back with a part two of the gender war, guys. We back with part two, man. And I told you guys I was gonna make this a series run on about this topic right here because my bad, I'm watching. I'm trying to. The 76ers are playing right now. We trying to keep the series alive, man. We up 3 points right now with 6.5 minutes left, and it's 3-1 series. And Embiid is having a game, but we need him to slow down a little bit. Damn. But y'all, yeah, man, we back with part two, man. Reason why I'm bringing part two to you guys, man, because the gender warring continues, man. It's steady going on, and it's not gonna stop. It looks like, long as people have their phones in their hands, logging on social media, clicking on, having something to say about the other one, it's not gonna stop. It's once again today. I clicked on social media. It's the same people keeping the war going, thinking they healing it by trying to call people out by saying this is what type of nigga I want to date or this type of dude I need to date. What it do 85 cut, and then what that does, that makes a guy attack the woman. Yeah, I'm early tonight. I could have started a little bit. I could have started an hour ago, man. But I was chilling, man, letting the phone charge up a little bit. And I've been watching the 76ers game. They play, it's pretty tight right now. We up 194. And, ooh, 5 minutes left. We can hold it off. We can take it to game five. Game six. But yeah, man, I started early tonight for you guys, man. You guys on the East Coast, I thought about you guys. I thought about West Baltimore. I thought about Mayana Kadesh, who's in Toronto. Yeah, that's why I started this early tonight, man. I want you guys to get a taste of what I was talking about last night. And I'm hoping that all my female ladies to come in. I want them to chime in tonight. Lisa, Don Juan, Majestica, Summer Love, Tammy. I need you guys to tap in, man, because last night, uh, it was a good show last night. The chat was going live. It was good. It was a good chat. But I think I want to continually talk about this topic, man, this subject matter right here, until we all just open up about it. And like I said, once again, the gender war is steady going on. And it's crazy. It's the same female that's capping about niggas, and she don't understand what she try to cap against the niggas doing what they doing, and she doing the same thing they doing in her post. She every time she call a nigga out about what they doing and what they saying, she should be pointing back at herself because her post is doing the same thing that she's going against, which I don't even understand. Let's run the lights up. We talking about the gender war, guys. How can we fix this? How can we fix it when every time it's steady going on? Somebody got to make a post about a female got to make a post about a guy. I would love for each and every one of us, a guy, if you're a guy, I need you to say something good about a particular female in your timeline and uplifting. And if you're a female, I want you to say something uplifting to a guy that's on your timeline. And let's start from right there. Let's start uplifting each other from different sides. Maybe they can get something started instead of just calling out each other on who doing what and who doing this and who ain't doing what. It's got to stop. People are always talking about this got to stop, this got to stop. But you turn around and look around, that same person saying this got to stop, they come back with a post 5 minutes later and talking about some other shit. You steady stirring the pot of gumbo up, but you don't know that you the reason why the shit steady stirring. Jeff School, what's happening with it, man? Welcome to the Kickback Live, man. Let's run the lights up, guys. Let's run the lights up. What if I need my ladies to chime in tonight? It wasn't no ladies in last night. It wasn't no females chiming in last night. Of course, I started late last night, so I wasn't expecting nobody to really be up. But it went down last night. I don't even know who Jeff is, man. I think he just came, probably be trolling, man. I don't know. I mean, he probably be trolling. Yeah, so I don't know. But we talking about the gender warring going on, man. And if you ain't somebody that's old enough to date, or you ain't dating nobody, or you don't fuck with women, or women don't fuck with you, or you're a man or you a woman niggas don't fuck with you, shit, you might want to set this conversation out because you can't relate to what we talking about. This is part two tonight, guys. 85 cut. Let me ask you a question. What is your opinion on the gender war that's been going on over the past years, and how this got so out? It's like out of pocket right now. It's like out of hand right now. It's like it's to a point where it's at a peak right now where it's never been. Like it's not. I mean, we all. I had a conversation last night about who the first one to start the gender war. How did the gender war started? I said it can go far as back to gangster rap music. Females got tired of rappers, talking down on them in songs and calling them out their name and saying bitches ain't shit but hoes and chicks. To the female rappers started coming out with their songs, the ratchet females, ditching on men. Oh, that didn't look good. So I mean, that's where it all started. I'm gonna say it first. The men, we're the reason why it started by down talking women, and now women are starting to open their mouth and rap songs down talking men. And now with all that been going on, now these females, the audience got a female to look up to now that's bashing niggas in their just like it's been bashing women in their songs for the last 25, 30 years. And guess what happens then? When females, they start making the same remarks and phrases toward niggas that they hear in them songs. And they start thinking like that as well. And when you start thinking like that, you start living like that. So now we all caught up in that web, but we can't get out of. We gonna as soon as you see a chick say something bad about a male, you gonna come back at her. Now y'all going back and forth. So vice versa. Onto my, how can you say this needs to stop in the same sentence and then you come back with attacking again? I don't get it. I wish I want to call out names so bad though because, but I don't really want to get too messy with the situation. You ain't lying to and say the they all grow up. He said he knew my head was AI. You can tell. Y'all be saying some of the most dumbest shit, man. I ought to block your bitch ass for saying some dumb shit like that. Talking about I knew your head was AI. What type of shit that is? Y'all always think everything AI. Y'all the most immature, stupid little bitches I ever met in my fucking life, man. That's what I'm talking about right there. You get your ass off here, Lila Hernandez, before I block you, you little bitch. See, that's why the gender war always goes. That's why it's gender war going on. You got a stupid bitch like DGAF 150 when they come on and say some stupid ass shit. Get your little bitch ass off here, little hoe. What it do, Morgan Barra? What it do, Morgan Kinfolk? What's happening with it? Yeah, you get your little bitch ass off here, little girl. We having a grown folks conversation. You come in here with this stupid ass childish ass bullshit. I thought you was pretty for a minute. See that you ain't nothing but a little childish little bitch. I block your ass off here. You see we having a real conversation. You would have come here and say some crazy ass dumb shit. What it do, Kinfolk? Let's run the lights up though, man. But like I said, that's why the gender war keep going on. Yeah, I'm watching the 76ers right now, man. We up by 10. We up by 10, 4 minutes left. We trying to go to game six. Trying to go to game six. But that's why the gender war always popping up, because you always got shit like this going on social media. Motherfuckers don't know how to respect nobody. And the thing about it, you want to disrespect somebody you don't even know. At least come in and chat and say, hey, how you doing? I'm from such and such. My name is this, that, and the other. What we talking about here? Get the conversation. See what we talking about first. Try to fill me out first before you come in with the bozo ass shit. And Christopher, you got one more time to say Jesus love you, or you gonna be loved the fuck out of here. How about that? We get it. Oakland in the building. Oakland in the building. I appreciate that sub right there and say it with my name. Appreciate that sub right there. We got Oaktown in the building. We got H-Town in the building. We got Florida in the building. Let's go 76ers. But what this gender war shit is not gonna stop, guys. Until somebody step up and say, "Hey, let's end this shit, y'all. We need to love each other." Hey, you can you're amazing. You're an amazing woman. Hey, you're an amazing man. You grinding, man. We need to start somewhere. Alabama in the building. Shit. What the mature females at? We need some women up in here. We need some women up in here. We need some women up in here. I ain't talking about no little girls either. We need some women up in here. Where the women up in here? Where the grown women up in here? You know what I'm saying? Where they at? I don't need no child's play in here. I'm not Chucky. No child's play. We cannot be friends. We need some back and forth going on here, guys. There's a lot of chat up. Anybody have an opinion about the gender warring going on? I know y'all see it. I know y'all see it on your timeline. If you anybody that's tapped into social media, whether it's TikTok, Instagram, this, that, the shade room, all that right there, all the messy shit, I know you see the gender warring going on. I know you do. We got to get this back home, Jamal Robinson say. I mean, what you mean by that? Get them back home? You mean like get them back what? Not working and shit? That what you saying? Cause that's not gonna stop now. Women going to school now. They got careers and shit. They making money. I mean, if that's what you mean by that, I don't know. But we gotta stop playing freeze tag with each other, man. Trying to make everyone it. You know, trying to you it now. It oh now you it oh you it. We need to get off that. Yeah, be family. You know what I'm saying? You know, it ain't just with it can be with a woman that you don't have any kids with or no type of deep history with. Show love and respect off top. You see somebody working hard and grinding hard trying to build a business. Say, hey man, I see you there. Keep it up, man. Do your thing, man. I said, nobody ain't told you, man. I'm gonna tell you. Nobody don't uplift nobody no more. Like the women be uplifting each other. Us men, we need to uplift each other. Stop mugging a nigga when you walking in the convenience store and he walking out and y'all look at each other instead of saying what's up or hey, y'all give each other a stare down. Yeah, we was together. Hey Jamal, name I want what you think separated the man and the woman. Name a few things, or just name one thing. What you think separated the man and the woman, or keeps separating us, having us so distant from each other. You got men, they don't even want to go home to their girl because all she doing is probably holding up phone, watching social media, building up a rage off topics that's going on in social media, like it's the same thing, like it's your household. See, people let the social media affect their household. Try to keep up with the Joneses, thinking that's how they shit supposed to be. No, your shit's supposed to be how y'all got it set up. You ain't lying. They don't take accountability. A woman, it's not too many times I've had a woman apologize about something, and I'm 48 years old. In my 48 years of living, I never heard. I ain't gonna say I never heard, but you don't really hear nobody, woman say, "Hey, you know what? I'm sorry. You was wrong, and I didn't mean that happened. You know this, that, and the other." It's hard to get this. They can't say it. They're ready to die. They're ready to die before they say, "I'm sorry." Look like it's gonna be a game 6, man. We going back to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Yeah, yeah, man. Yeah, man. I'm not going to even front though. I'm not going to front. I thought 76 was going to it was going to be the last game for the season. I'm not going to even lie, y'all. I'm not even going to just toot my horn without even giving no explanation on why I really felt. Yeah, you ain't lying about that, 85. It's hard for a lot of them, man. It's an ego thing. It's an ego thing, you know what I'm saying? They don't want to, they like, they, they let their guard down for everything else except saying I'm sorry. They let their guard down for everything else except saying I'm sorry. And I ain't bashing women. I'm calling out everybody. And Jamal, this has been everybody answer. And like on every, like my I have now this has been a question rolling on Facebook and Instagram for the last 3 days. Where do we start? And everybody come with the same message saying we gotta love one another. Okay, how can we love one another though? How do you love someone? How can you get to love each other? First, we gotta start out by respecting them, right? We gotta respect one another first, right? Exactly, Jamal. Everybody want to say I don't need nobody. Yeah, you do. I'm not gonna lie. I come home. I'm a single man. I'm a bachelor. I love coming home to peace, and I choose who I want to have around me or what I want to have around me or what I want to go do. I love that, man. In the back of my mind, yeah, I love to have a woman that I'm stable with. You know what I'm saying? Whether she got her own crib, I got my own crib. But I'm not finna settle for no bullshit though. I'm not saying I don't need no woman. I got this. I can cook, I can clean, I wash my own clothes, and I pay my bills. We all, and a woman can say the same thing. Nobody helping her pay her bills. She doing, I can do bad in my own. Plus, I got a rose. Shit like that. 85 cut. And I say this. Um, I want to have my next relationship is gonna. I want to test that. Okay, you had your own place. I have my own place. I don't ever want to move in or share an apartment or a place with a lady again. Not right now. I mean, maybe somebody change my mind some years down the line, but as of right now, I'm not trying to. I'm not no more shacking up. No more shacking up because um, one thing we need to have if we gonna be together, if we gonna get into arguments and stuff and have disagreements, we don't need nobody saying get out the house or I'm calling the police on you or you gotta sleep on the couch. No, I'm just gonna leave. I'm just gonna go to my house and get it until this shit cool down. The respect level will be a lot better too and different too when they know you can go home and you got somewhere to go. The temperature is gonna be a little bit lower than it will be if you don't have nowhere to go. Well, the love is where the respect starts at. You gotta have like when you respect somebody, eventually you start loving them, right? Well, it can go hand in hand. It can go backwards. You love somebody, you start. Well, you can love somebody but still have disrespect for them. Ain't this crazy? You can love somebody but still have disrespect for them. But you can't. It can't be the other way around. We all need somebody because when you get down sick and can't work, you would need somebody. Exactly. And I think about stuff like that, man. I think about that. I'm almost touching the 50 pack. Uh, I know once I get in my 50s, I'm probably gonna be looking for somebody that I can go ahead and finish lifetime partner with. We can hold each other down. And it should be on. I mean, of course, you want to make sure your finances are right too because you just don't. Like I said. I'm not gonna get with nobody just because I need to have somebody for those type of situations. I'm not gonna get with no lady just because okay, if I get sick, she can take care of me. That's not gonna be the case. It gotta be a lot. The water's gotta run a little bit deeper than that. Oh, you say you in your 50s now? See, look at that. I know me, you. I think 85 cut a little. I think 85 cut by our age, if I'm not mistaken. But he's getting. He's a seasoned guy. He's a man of age. 85. You hear me? I'm talking about for real. I mean, the water's got to run a little bit deeper than that. You got first. You got to be the lady that I want, that I don't mind taking care of me. See, yeah, 85. 85 cut. He 48, just like me. We all at that spot. But like I said, uh, if I'm looking in 10 years from now. Yeah, I hope I have that lady. That you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna start a little. I just started a Q&A thing. Believe in luck. Yeah, relationships are tricky, man. Very tricky. I mean, and like because they'll tell you they want one thing, they want this from you. One time they tell you they want this from you another time. Did you believe it? Believe in luck. Got a question, guys. I got a little doing the Q&A thing I have on my little thing I just put down. Do any of you guys believe in luck? Do any of you guys believe in luck? Whether it's good luck or bad luck? Yeah, the switch up is real crazy, man. And said it with me, said no, it's not, no, they don't believe in luck. Yeah, I feel like if things gonna happen, they're gonna happen. Whatever happens, happens for it's supposed to happen. There wasn't no luck or no bad luck involved in that. Do you believe in luck? You say 85 Cut say he believes in luck. It's different from blessing. Marcus Barab, Ken folks said he don't believe in luck. Jamal Robinson said he doesn't believe in luck. I don't believe in luck, whether it's good or bad. I think bad. Now people might say, "Oh, I believe in bad luck because you have something be going on so good, and all of a sudden there's some bad happen behind it, and then you say, oh damn, it's just bad luck right there. Especially when it goes on over and over again. Let's run them lights up, man. The live is we only what 20, 22, 24 minutes into the live. The live is still it's still fresh live right now. We ain't even got to the nitty gritty part of the live yet. I know there's no trolls have tapped in so far. Good luck and bad luck follow some people all the time. Okay. Ken folks says everything happens for a reason. That's basically what I was saying. Everything I feel like everything happens for a reason. And Statable is my name. Say bad and good things are gonna happen regardless. What it do, Rakib Hack, Rakib? Hey Lisa, welcome to the chat line. I'm so glad you here. Dang. I'm so glad you here, man. I need women on this chat line. I need women on this chat line just like I need them last night. We back with part two tonight, guys. We back with part two. Y'all welcome Lisa to the chat line, guys. Y'all welcome Lisa to the chat line. Tonight we doing part two, Lisa. The gender war pretend the gender war continues. And I talked about this last night, and it's been talked about, and it's been the preaching going on social media. Everyone's saying it. We need to stop this gender war. And what is this gender war? Who started it? What, who brought, who pinned it all on us? And I think we don't got nobody to blame but ourselves. Because you still got people making Facebook posts, Instagram posts, TikTok videos saying something about the other gender. Whether it's a woman saying something about, oh, this was a woman, this was a man, you ain't no real man if you do this, do that, and the other, and all that shit right there. Then you got a man that come back and attack that same that post for saying you ain't no real woman if you got to have all this fake shit on you. It just all go back and forth like a tennis ball. It goes back and forth like a tennis ball, and nobody wants to stop because there's too much pride in what's going on. There's too much pride going on. And nobody wants to still say, okay, let's stop it, guys. So as a woman, Lisa, who you think, as a woman, Lisa, who you think started the gender war? I want to hear who I gave who I pointed out who I think started it. Who you think started the gender war? And Lisa, I needed you last night though. I started late last night. Feel free, guys. I said, man, it don't cost you nothing to hit that button, man. Y'all subscribe to this channel if you ain't been subscribed, man. Also, just run the likes up. If you like, man, feel free to donate some to Super Chat, whether it's gifts or dollars. It all accumulates to dollars at the end of the day. Um, so yeah, I'm so glad that age and wisdom brought understanding for me. Okay, so who do you think who who you think threw the first lick in the gender war? When did it start? Because I gave my answer on what I think. I just want to see. I want to hear your answer, and then I'm gonna tell you my answer and my perspective on where I think it all started at, and how it all came to be what it is. I said it a few times last night. I said it a couple of times today already. My boy 85 Cuddy say women wanted everything to be, they wanted to be equal. They started it. Okay. Now there's no bad answer. Everybody got their own opinion or perspective on where they seen it started. Instead of is my name said since the beginning of time. So you saying so with Adam and Eve, I guess, with the apple, liberation, Darnell Green, what's happening with it? Yeah, we just beat their ass, y'all. 76ers just beat Boston, y'all. Game 6 back in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Game 6 back in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. My kinfolk say from the beginning of time. Lisa says, I think anyone who have been hurt by a partner can take their hurt and turn against others. All right, I like everybody's chatting when they answer on whatever. Um, no, I'm in Dallas, man. I'm in Dallas, Texas. As men, we need to feel needed. I'm gonna tell you where I think the gender war started, or where it got hected at. Well, I'm gonna say where it got started at. Then I'm gonna tell you where it got hected at. It started when gangster rap came. When you started hearing Two Live Crew, NWA, all them rappers back in the day, you know, boys, back, all the late '80s rap, when the gangster rap, when it transformed to gangster rap, when you start hearing, you know, bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks, and she swallowed it, no matter, just don't bite it, and the turn and Too Short, biatch, all that shit right there. Bitch, you a hoe, you a trick. I met this girl named Therese. Oh, yeah. So women didn't have no get back then, because the women that was rapping back then, they was on some old on sisterhood type of shit, like Queen Latifah, MC Light. They went on that bashing nigga shit. They went on that ratchet rap back then, females. They was on political shit or either gangster shit. And it wasn't ratchet. When all of a sudden it transitioned when they gave females a voice, and somebody to represent them like Lil Kim, Foxy Brown, Trina, you know, that song right there was a whole gender war itself. Trick Daddy and Trina, you don't know now how that whatever like me, about me, and you don't know now nigga. To wear more polo gear than me, girl. That was gender war right there on the whole on that song. So it came like this. So once the women start voicing how they feel about niggas and how they'll do a nigga and what a nigga need to do for them and all that right there, now it gives the girl, the audience, a chance to have somebody to cheer for. And I'm like, yeah, you tell them, girl, girl power. And so niggas on the other side, they looking at you like, sit your ass down. Go watch some dishes. That type of shit right there. Well, I I'm talking about the black community, by the way, as you can see, because we the only ones that do the gender warring. Like I said last night, you don't see Mexicans bad. You don't see the Mexican women bashing the Mexican men on social media. You don't see white women bashing the white males on social media. You don't see Hispanic, Asian women uh, uh, down Asian men on social media, and vice versa. You don't see they men down in them. We're the only community or culture or race that downs each other and to the public in songs, on social media. Let a female break. Hey, let a couple break up tonight, right now. The female's gonna run straight to Facebook or whatever platforms you have and talk shit about that nigga to the audience, to a bunch of strangers. To a bunch of straight. If I'm lying, I'm down. A nigga get here, a nigga ain't even run to Facebook and talk about and say anything bad about the girl, but the woman, she gonna go run right to social media and start capping on the nigga so the female ladies can she needs some sympathy, she needs a cosign, so she runs straight to Facebook. And I don't want no woman that's gonna run to social media when things go bad on our end. When the last time I got a gift from a woman, a lady bought me these shoes on my birthday, October the 1st last year. I ain't worn them yet. I ain't even worn them yet. They Michael Kors. Michael Kors. I got they $200 pair of shoes. I ain't, they like $179. I gotta buy an outfit. This was the last time my foreman bought me a gift. Uh, Somebody bought me a gift recently, but this just happened to be steady. These was just happened to be right here. But yeah, I got a gift from a woman. I ain't now. Guess what? I will say this right here. Every woman I've been involved with bought me gifts without me asking. Every woman that I ain't went out with on a date, they grab the check before they'll grab the check before me. Not all the time, but just every now and then they would, just because. So I mean, I don't fool with no dusties. You know what I'm saying? They gonna do their thing. I mean, I'm sorry, I ain't speaking about when I say gender war. I ain't even talking about the females who I'm involved with because we all gravy on our end. Lisa says black women feel abandoned by black men. I can believe that. Yeah, 85 cut. We talking about black people, man, the black community. Because we the only ones gender warring. We're the only ones gender warring. Lisa said, when black men make large amounts of money, they rarely choose a black woman to bring with them. Yup. That hurt spirit of a black woman. I can see that. But what about us men? What about us black men that are not making large amounts of money and we still go choose to be with a white woman? I'm gonna tell you like with numerous white women, attractive white women, and I ain't no rich nigga. I ain't no basketball player. I ain't no football player. But I see what you're talking about though, because you're right. All the successful men are choosing women of other color, and it does put a stain on y'all. It does make y'all hard. But do they give you the right to talk about all black men in a whole instead of just calling out who you calling out, and stop putting it in the general spot where you making it seem like you calling out all the black men. But I agree with Lisa. She right. I mean, look at the football draft. I mean, look at the NBA draft. Boy, I had an episode of one of my reaction shows I did about a year ago. I had did a show about why all these athletes marrying these white women. I had to break it down to them why all these guys all of a sudden are choosing white women or women of other cultures. Not in a bad way, but I had to let them know why they doing it. You know, it start because of, okay, the schools they go to. You go to a private school, you might be the only black guy at that school, or one of the few black people there. You go to these colleges, you a star player, everybody treats you like the hero there. And guess what? You probably never got that much love and cheer from the black community. Then all of a sudden you get around these white folks, they uplifting you and cheering for you, more than anybody else did from your community. So guess what? You gravitate to them. Yeah, divorce scares people. It scares me. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not even married, and I ain't gonna get married, and it scares me. I've watched in the last 3 years. I've watched two friends of mine go through a divorce. Go through a divorce, and they sat and talked with me afterwards, and I seen what they was going through. Even if they knew the love wasn't there no more, you go through these rolling. You got these up and down moods. You feel like you're doing it. You feel like you're doing something wrong for the divorce, and then you feel like you're doing something right at the moment. That's when the lights up. I don't have a problem with anybody dating outside their race, whether you black, white, poor. I mean, whether you rich or poor. I don't care about you dating outside your race. I'm not one of those guys. If I see a black woman walking with a white man or a Mexican man or an Asian man, I'm gonna turn my nose up and be like, uh, what the hell? No, I'm like, man, I see y'all. That was up right there. I like that because it makes you curious about how they met and where the love at. I mean, shit, you might see me with a white lady one day, and then 3 weeks later you might see me with a black woman. I mean, I'm not one of those guys that just choose to date outside my race only. You got some guys, man, they only date outside their race. That's what they want to do. Now, I date people I mess with, whether you black, white, Puerto Rican, or Asian. You see your girlfriend's white, and my son's mom's white. My son's mom white. Matter of fact, the last girl I went on a date with, she was white. I mean, y'all gotta look at the things that are being accepted in America before y'all even say dating outside your race is wrong. Should nobody say shit about somebody dating outside their race with all this shit they else they letting go on. And if you know, you know. I'd be damned if somebody tell me I'm down bad for dating outside my race. You should be happy I'm dating somebody I'm supposed to be dating. We ain't gonna go too far on that one. And then Judge Marcus Barrard, he'll tell you, I've been into, well, I hate to say it this way, I've been into white women all my life, but not, I've been into women, period. I love women. You know what I'm saying? I had cable growing up. We had HBO and Cinemax, USA, Nickelodeon, TNT, CBS, TBS. We had channels where I seen different type of women, and I'm able to be attracted. I was able to see and be around, these type of people, to understand them and to make me have some type of like to them. It's not like I was stuck in the house and the only channels we had was, you know, whatever black people watch. You ain't gonna close me in no box. Like I ain't never. I mean, like dating outside my race ain't no new trend. No, ain't nothing new. You say you did that with your divorce. I remember back then. I remember back then how you knew if how you knew if a white girl was attracted to black guys if she smoked Newport cigarettes. If she was smoking on a menthol cigarette or a Newport, you automatically knew she attracted, she like black men or black guys. And get what? That still exists to this day. I mean, it's not no white girl I know that smokes cigarettes. Not saying it's cool to smoke cigarettes, dog. But every white girl I know that smokes cigarettes or the Newports or Cools or any form of menthol, they black guys. That's simple. It's an easy pick. Now the women I date, they don't even smoke cigarettes. I haven't smoked a cigarette in 4 years. But they smoke cigarettes, I'm not gonna let them smoke their cigarettes. Yeah, you know what? She maybe she just typed something that people can do what they want to do with their body, and everybody get to choose what they want to respect too. Just like anybody can choose what they want to do with their body, we all get to choose what we want to respect and accept too. But long as they keep that shit over there, whatever you talk, hey, long as you keep that shit over there, I'm cool. I'm like this, man. If you were born, till we get in there, I ain't want to go there. If you was born a man and you come around me and you transform to a woman, I'm still gonna man your ass to death. What's up, man? I do it with lesbians. The girls that come in the restaurant, they studs, they got their hair all taper faded up and shit, cause they think they boys. How you ladies doing today? I mean, how you ladies doing? You good, ma'am? Yeah, that's what. Yeah, and like I said, if you somebody like Lisa just you change your body up on me, don't come around me. I don't want you. I'm gonna be honest. I don't got nothing against gay people, but people changing up their body and the trans. Nah, I don't want you around me. I got to keep it real with myself first. I'm gonna keep it real with myself first. Everybody got we all got a gay. We all got the gay homeboy, homegirl. I mean, they grew up. We got the gay homeboy in the hood. Everybody cool with it. That motherfucker knew all the scams, knew how to get over on all type of shit. He know what's popping. He know what chick got an eye on you. Yeah, every hood got a couple gay. We grew up just the shit at the hood shit. But they also know they boundaries too when it comes to respect. But you ain't finna come around me knowing that And I feel like you's a trans or you somebody change your body up to look another way, you should let everybody know you changed up. You should sign a sheet and it should be announced. This person used to be a man, now they're a woman. And whoever want to mess with that person, knowing they changed up, that's all on them. That's what my mind is at. Now y'all hit the like button. I gotta be real with myself, guys. Oh, you said something about body changing. You said something about people want to change their body. My bad. I don't know. That's why I want to keep this on gender warring. I don't want, I'm trying not to get outside that box where it ends up going over there. Where I thought you said because the only body changing going on is guys changing their body to be women or women trying to be men. So I thought that's where we was headed with this, which I don't want to because I know that's a sensitive subject. And everybody don't believe what I believe or how I believe. And I don't believe how everybody. And I'm not gonna disrespect for how you. I'm not gonna disrespect how you believe about or how you feel about something. But I'm gonna still lay out how I feel about it though. And I hope that don't separate us. By the way, San Antonio. Hey y'all, shout out to San Antonio though, man. How long they got Wimby? Is this Wimby's second year or first year? I mean third year. Is this Wimby's second year or third year? All right, I'm gonna take this. Let's try that. Saying that guy right there changed that Wimby guy, and of course he got a couple other supporting guys. That take San Antonio had did a whole 180, man. They were like one of the worst teams for like the last 2 3 years. Duncan left, and now them guys are like back at the top now, and they got the De'Aaron Fox. Okay, that's why them boys hooping. I didn't know Damian Lillard was back in Portland. I found that out about a month ago. So this is Wemby's second year. Hey man, he gonna be if he can stay healthy. Cause you know when they real tall like that, they injury prone. You know they leg, their knees and stuff, and their ankles don't last as long. You know if they get too much weight on them. That's why Joel Embiid is always hurt. But if he can stay lanky like that and develop a ball skill like Akeem Olajuwon, the Spurs are gonna be something nice. And I don't know if this Greg Popovich is he still coaching for them or he resigned. Greg Popovich one of the most. I think Greg Popovich, man, him and Phil Jackson, the best NBA coaches ever. Cause Popovich, man, he made the San Antonio Spurs did stuff. He made like they never had no star power on their team. They had Tim Duncan, David Robinson, Ginobili, and Parker. But besides that, they weren't known for having star power. And that's not the type of San Antonio is not that market where it's a lot of a lot of jazzy shit go on in the city. It's not like Dallas, Atlanta, Chicago, Miami, LA, New York. You know what I'm saying? It's not like the places you can get in trouble at, New Orleans and stuff like that, Houston. I say you can't get in trouble. Yeah, no, I think I'm rooting for I'm rooting. You know what? I'm rooting for San Antonio out the West, and I might just root for them. Period. Throughout the whole playoffs. Until while my team playing, I'm gonna stay rooting for my team. Okay, Pop did retire last year. That's right. He had to resign. I think he retired like in the middle of the season. I think. But yeah, man, like whenever my team gets eliminated, I'm riding with San Antonio if they still in it. I normally ride with Golden State. It's Golden State Warriors, you know what I'm saying? Because I like Steph Curry. But I gotta ride with one of these Texas team anyway. And I'm looking at San Antonio. And it look like I don't want to fuck with the Rockets though. I know my kinfolk, he's from Houston, he's a Rockets fan. And my little brother KD playing with the Rockets. I'm a root against my little brother KD. And it's a good line going tonight, though, man. We ain't even at an hour yet, man, and we almost at 20 likes, man. We doing real good on that, man. We can get the likes for 30 likes tonight. That'd be cool with me, man. And what people need to realize, man, when you're hitting the like button, it makes the channel be part of the algorithm. Also, not only that, after the show's been loaded up, go to the hype my video up. At the end of the video, go hype my shit up that way to draw people to the channel. Because I'm pretty sure there's somebody, and not somebody, somebody's, a couple of people have made this channel a do not recommend this channel list. I know a lot of people probably added this channel to do not recommend. That way, because this channel not getting no traffic in it. I mean, even when I do shorts, I remember when I used to do shorts, I can get over 1,000, 5,000 views easy, 2,000 views easy. Now it's hard for me to get motherfucking down there 700-800 views on a short. So I do believe this channel has been under do not recommend. You know, all them trolls I cussed out and put them in timeout, blocked them and shit. I'm pretty sure a lot of them people got any feelings and came back to my channel and clicked do not recommend this channel. Like I can click on y'all. I can click on y'all profile right now. I can go to channel and go on y'all shit and I can click on y'all channel and say don't recommend this channel. To put a stain on your channel to stop traffic from coming to you. Imagine if you get 10 people to do that to your channel, YouTube automatically puts you at the bottom of the barrel. Then they investigate your channel and see what you're talking about to make sure they slowing down your channel for a right reason. And then they catch you got videos on here where you're swearing and you're cussing, you're smoking weed, you're drinking beers, all this shit right here. Yeah, of course they gonna YouTube gonna be like, you know what, they right. We gonna put this channel at the bottom. And guess what? I'm doing the same thing all these other networks are doing and platforms are doing. They be on there cursing and sipping and smoking. Lisa, I know you always hype my video up. Lisa is one person that participates. Like Lisa does things. I feel like Lisa, like if I was getting major money off this shit, man, I was talking about like money, like Vlad and Adam 22 and all those other big platforms. Lisa would be on the payroll. Her, Leo, Don Juan, 85 cut. Because they've been there for a year for one thing, consistently. Lisa would be on the payroll. Her, Leo, 85 cut, Don Juan. They'll be on the payroll. Now, I didn't name all my moderators because they haven't got to that yet because they haven't really showed their dedication like talking about it. You know, you got my boy what's his name from Oakland, my Oakland guy. He from Fambo. Fambo, he dedicated. Montre the Great, he come in. Montre the Great, he come in every now and then. He just don't stay there long. Same thing with Jake. Oh, he in that same position. Oh, West Baltimore ain't really been on here that much. So I mean, time he come in here. Time, you know, he ain't put. He need to put some more time in though. But most definitely shit on top. If I was to get a big check, man, and there's no way in hell I'm not gonna cash out Lisa some money. There's no way in hell I'm not gonna do that shit. She gonna be the first one I cash out some money. Cause she be on here all night, every night with me. And Lisa know I ain't lying. Even when she's not watching, even when she doesn't catch the live, she wakes up somewhere 2 hours. Like Lisa, Lisa let me know she watched the live because she go back and watch the one she missed, or she'll text me, "Hey, I'm sorry I missed the live," which I don't. She don't have to be sorry. Like she can be absent and now if she's absent for about 3-4 days. I'm gonna be worried about it just because that's the respect and love I've built and gathered with her over the year. If I ain't seen her and she's been on here in about 3-4 days, I'm gonna be worried. Same thing like you done one. 85 cut. Y'all know how it been. It was times 85 cut went on here for like a week or two. And I'm like, damn man, I hope my boy 85 cut all right. Plenty of times I said that. But these moderators, man, have been they've been moderators for a year now. And like even if 85 cut get off, he stay on, he keep his devices running so I can get my watch time hours. When I was y'all, I'm not even looking for watch time hours now. I don't need them now. I need more views and shit now. I know you don't like missing Lisa though, but I also understand if you miss whatever the case may be. I know you got responsibilities. I know your hands can be full sometimes. So I mean, don't never feel bad about missing my life. But I appreciate having you on here though. I mean, you you got a fan base on here. Tammy, what's happening with it? We got Tammy in the building, here to take care of all men, women, and children. And that's how we building. Y'all boys over there acting all Sicilian. I hollered at the girl, she told me she was Italian, not Sicilian. I said, baby, ain't that the same thing? She said, no, man. Tammy Tam. We talking about in the war again, Tammy. This part two. I talked about it last night. How do we fix this? Where do we begin? Who started it? Who threw the first lick of the gender war? What's this behind? Who's behind this? How can we fix it? Appreciate them donations, baby. Mwah. That was up. That was up. Welcome to the chat. I've been in almost an hour now. I started early. I could have started super early. And speaking of, I want to start super early for my East Coast people, man. Like 85 Cut, Mañana, Kadesh. I'm looking forward to seeing her tonight because she has some great music. I want to tell her about her music. If y'all not familiar, I got a new moderator. Her name is Mañana Kadesh. She's from Toronto. She's an excellent artist, man. She can sing her ass off, man. And when she logs on, man, y'all go click on the channel, man, and check out her videos and the shorts, man. That's her singing in the videos. She got it going on, man. She got a song called Born with a Crown. I think that's one of my favorite songs by her. You can check out all the stuff on Spotify, all the platforms. Lisa Gross, I love black men and I always will. I know you will, Lisa. And guess what? I love black women. I love black women too. I love women and always will. I can't be no hypocrite. I'm not. I mean, I love all women. Somebody asked me, who you prefer? What type you prefer? And I had to tell them. I said I prefer a pretty woman. They're like, okay, but who you prefer? I say they didn't understand that I didn't have a preference because I've always dated different type of women. You only gonna have a preference if you only just dated this type of person, and you probably gave other places, other people a little, sample or whatever. But if I had fried chicken 20 times and had a ribeye one time and had red beans and rice 4 times, what am I gonna like the most? Fried chicken, because I had the most. That's what I had the most. I'm used to that. I'm immune to that. So yeah, somebody like me, if I had 12 ribeyes and I had 12 pieces of chicken and 12 bowls of red beans and rice, I'm gonna be like, shit, as long as that shit seasoned right, and take whichever one is cooked properly, I'm gonna like that one. So yeah, like me, I don't have a preference of women because I've dated all kind of women. I did like I don't have a I don't like white women more. I like black women more. I don't like Puerto Rican women more. I don't like Asians more. I don't like Italian women more. I don't like Trinidad's more, Brazilians more. Whatever, you see where I'm going. I don't like Mexicans more because I've always they always been part of my life. So now I don't really have no preference of race and color because I always juggle. I mean, not juggle, but I tell you all the time. I'm the guy when I go to the grocery store and you got the big box of chips, right? You got 18 bags in a box and they variety bags. I get the variety box. They got Doritos in that bitch, Cheetos, Lay's, Sun Chips, whatever you call them bitches. I get that box because I like all flavors. And that's what's up, Lisa. Yeah, you right. You got, and that's what I'm telling y'all. I've been attracted to all these kind of women all my life. So I mean, don't, I mean, but I can understand getting don't have no side eye at me either because I did outside my race. I can understand if I was a guy that didn't date black women and I talked down on black women and I dated outside my race. That's another story. But I'm a guy that still love my black women. I got a homeboy. He praying for a Mexican. It makes me mad when he say that. Because he caters to the Mexican people, the Mexican culture already too hard. He's like he's ashamed of being black because he loves when somebody tell him he looks like he's something else. You know what I'm saying? You know, and he ride with it. But he caters to Mexican women. It could be two Mexican women sitting on the couch right there and a black woman right there. He gonna be the Mexican women. And he just want a Mexican one. He's addicted to Mexican women. I'm not that type of guy. Let's get the lights up. At least I thank you too for loving the black men. Hour two, we rolling the second hour of the Kid Back Network. Boy Cuddy J broadcasting live from Dallas, Texas. We talking about the gender war, part two. How can we fix it, guys? Where did it start? Who threw the first lick? Who's behind all of this? Is it Trump? Is it AI? Y'all know these days now. These days now, every time you post some shit or do some shit now, that's AI. There's gonna always be the situation you would have you show up you show a video of you with a bad bitch. They gonna be like, oh nigga, that's AI. Damn, and say to my name, I've seen YouTube videos of black women telling other black women not to date black men. Wow. This is she laughing at what I had just said. At least laughing at what I just said. Hey, I should have let that hang a little bit. I should have let that roll a little bit. I should have let that roll a little bit before I had all out that comment that Insatiable just popped up typed in. It took away from the whole role play, the drum roll on that bitch. Oh man, yeah, that's crazy though. You know what? But I, all right. I'm glad we right here now. Check this out. So there's this girl that she's a podcaster. She's a YouTuber. Her name is Tam. She used to be with No Jumper. She just got fired from No Jumper podcast. She was always on the No Jumper News channel, and she been on this podcast with this guy named Jay Zone or something, or I don't know. Anyway, uh, so she was talking about why she don't date black men, and the guy she's dating, he's not a white guy, but he's not black, and she was talking about why she doesn't date black men because she said it she's not a strong black woman. It comes, dating a black man, it comes with too much. They expect you to do the cook. You gotta know how to, uh, do this, be in a position to take care of people and do this right here. They make you. She was just saying it's like it's hard to date a black man because, in other words, she was saying the black man, all he wants somebody to be a mama to him. She can't be that. All she does, she said she was saying that she's an attractive black girl from L.A. She was just saying, I'm gonna send you that clip too, Lisa. I need you to watch this clip, Lisa, and you might understand her a lot better once you watch the video than me telling you about her because she said, I don't. Black men make it hard today because you gotta know how to cook, you gotta know how to do this, the other, all that right there. And she said she don't know how to do that. She's not a strong black. All she know how to do. She's an attractive girl. They got they have a great personality, which she does. But it's at the same time she don't understand. There's some black men out there that would love her and don't expect that from her. You know how like I've been with several women that don't know how to cook. And look at me, I know how to cook. I remember lucky ain't no thing. Thank God that I know how to cook because she didn't have to. I mean, and some women I probably don't even, I never found out they know how to cook or not because they never cooked. But like she had a point. She had a point that most men, they gonna want you. They gonna want to feel like they under their mother, around their mother. Somebody gonna cook for them, and you know, in a way, it kind of sounded bad, but I kind of understand where she's coming from. And then like woman ain't gonna have to worry about that with me. Like, if you don't want to cook, I'm gonna cook. So you don't feel like cooking, okay? Go straight to Walmart or HEB. Go get me some motherfucking goddamn ribeyes or some ribs and throw that and get that grill cranked up. Fucking with me. Oh yeah, I know. Now don't get me wrong. The women that I was with, I was with all my kids' mothers know how to cook well. Not one of them. My son, mom, she a white girl. She don't know how to cook. She learned eventually though because she watched me. Uh, but yeah, the other two women they know how to cook. And the ladies I've been with, well, I'm just saying though, it's once they ate my food, they enjoyed my food. They'd rather me cook. My point I'm making is with the female Tam, who I'm talking about. She wouldn't have what she was speaking on that she felt like she would have had to cater to and do. I wouldn't need that from her. That's all I'm saying. I know Lisa. It's not it's not too many women that are preparing home meals every every other day or every weekend and shit like that. Like at my job, I see the same families come in there at least 3 times out the week. Out of 7 days, you're in here eating. And they probably never they probably don't have a dirty dish in their kitchen. They probably don't have a stain on their stove. Just because they always at a restaurant eating. They probably never use their microwave. Your grandma taught you how to cook. I bet your grandma from Mississippi, right? I bet your grandma from Mississippi, Lisa, or Louisiana or some shit. Alabama, she from somewhere down here with a. See that I told you. You already know. I'm already knowing. She was from down this way. A lot of people up north, they the southern cooking style, and like I'm not gonna lie, I always thought people up north probably didn't know they didn't cook like we down south because they don't really have. I mean, of course the seasoning or they're around the the structure of the areas are laid out differently. In the South, you got blacks and whites. You got all this. It's just different. I always thought when people from up north can cook. I'm not going to even lie. No matter if you're black or white, I feel like you was from up north. You didn't know how to cook, but you had some southern traits in you. And anybody that got anybody from their family from Louisiana or Mississippi or Georgia or South or the Carolinas, they know how to cook. In Nashville, I say, I mean, I ain't gonna get. I mean Tennessee, I'm gonna get everything too. But I definitely know for a fact, people from Mississippi and Louisiana, Louisiana moves to the west. Louisiana and Texas move to Cali. Mississippi and now and people from the other that area they moved to Chicago. That's how they were back in the day. Everybody went to Chicago. It's been like that since Harriet Tubman, Underground Railroad. I know that's right, Lisa. And see, Lisa, you come from that. You from a generation that's you the generation that's before me. So yeah, y'all was grown well, by y'all parents or or the elders in your family. Y'all was taught well because it wasn't it wasn't too much. It wasn't that many influences out back in the day. Coming up in them days like that, people wasn't starting to get influenced by a lot of shit until like the '80s and '90s and the 2000s, and then you got the internet and all that shit. It's more easier to get influenced by things now than it was back then. I think I'm Generation X too. Yeah, we had the phone booth. You stick a quarter in that bitch or 50 cent. I mean, yeah, we had the quarter. Yeah, we used to, you had. Remember, I miss pay phones. We used to go to. You had the pay phones everywhere. You could be anywhere. You could use a pay phone. The pay phones used to always be outside of the 7-Elevens or the Circle K's or the gas stations. I think there's some gas stations. You will see in some gas stations that there used to be a telephone payphone right there, but they don't have it there no more. But the stand is still there. That shit crazy. First generation X. Word, word. I'll be right back, y'all. Let me go use the bathroom. Chat line rolling. Yeah, guys. Oh, damn, everybody tapped about the thing. What videos you talking about, Lisa? Instead of me saying, you should see those videos of women saying they rather smell bad than deal with men. For real? Wow. Let's get them likes up, man. Let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up. San Antonio blowing these boys out. Yeah, man. You know what? I don't even want to look at it. You know why? You know why? I'm gonna tell you why I don't want to look at it. Cause that's keeping the gender war. That's keeping the gender war going on. Cause the more you see, the more you're gonna react. The more you're gonna want to react. The worse you see, the worse you're gonna react. So I don't even want to look. Cause what it all it does is a way to it's a way to another way to trigger somebody. Ain't nothing but triggers. Them videos like that are triggers. It's like telling me to go watch this documentary about racism or about roots or some shit like that about Toby Kuti Kinte. So I don't want to watch nothing that's gonna make me want to react back to the shit or go off on women or those women because they go back to gender war. So yeah, I definitely don't want to check out those videos, man. It's like I think we start making slave movies. What 12 Years a Slave or what it was, or and they had the other movie too they had made, but you notice they haven't made slave movies no more. Nobody didn't want that because that shit we got it, we get it. You know they don't make movies like Boys in the Hood, Men to the, they're not making black movies like that no more. Men to Society, Boys in the Hood, New Jack City, Colors, Belly. They do like we all we love those hood classics like that. But they won't make it no more because a lot of black people now say we don't want people to we just identify and think that's what we are only. We more than that. We got other things too. That's why you got Tyler Perry. You notice all the Tyler Perry movies. You know they got the fucked up wigs on there. You notice they always living in the they got the black people in the suburbs and nice houses. Everybody nice family. Now a bitch might be getting played or a nigga might be getting played, but they still got they not in the hood. So yeah, it's gonna be you probably never see a movie like a hood movie like Friday, Minister Society, Boys in the Hood, New Jersey Drive. I mean, you're not gonna see shit like that no more. Cause everybody got too woke now. I hear somebody said that I typed in New Jersey Drive. It's one of my favorite movies. I started watching it last night. I might watch it tonight. Up in Newark. That's based on a true story. That's how they did in New Jersey, in Newark. Breaking in your stealing your car still is a thing. Stealing your car. You got the B&E game going on there for the breaking and entering, breaking in houses and shit, driving out to the suburbs and the counties, and they used to drive out and go up in them people's houses and leave their door unlocked or all that shit like that. Yeah, man, shit. The B&E game, all that shit go on up that way. Let's run the lights up, guys. Let's run the lights up. Let's run the lights up. You guys tapping in. Yeah, I appreciate it. It's staying with me. This what's up. That's what's up, Lisa. I seen you doing your. I seen you working out on your YouTube short the other day, doing your little. I see. You. I know. 30-year-olds and 40-year-olds that can't do that shit she was doing. Skill on there. I wonder what I want to eat tonight, man. What should I eat tonight, man? I'm gonna have to catch Walmart before it closes at 11 though. What's going on? Hey, y'all still here? What the hell going on? Say the Wi-Fi tripping or something. Yeah, at least we're getting a workout on and shit. Tammy say she's seen it. Appreciate that donation again, Tammy. You said you ate, you really can't eat that much. Your acid reflux is crazy. So what else we got up tonight, guys? What's up? Is this it? Where else we want to go with this, y'all? We still got some time to go with this. I said I can rock 10 o'clock if y'all want me to. I think we did all we probably gonna do on the lights. I appreciate the donations by Miss Tammy tonight. I appreciate all my moderators that tapped in tonight. I appreciate everybody that showed love tonight. Kept the chat going, kept it interesting. You know, appreciate all you guys, man, for coming through, man. My kinfolk, Margaret Barrard from H-Town, he jumped in on the chat tonight. I appreciate that. 85 Cut, all my moderators, Tammy, Lisa. Yeah. Leo was at work. He was at. I got out of work earlier tonight. Leo was at work when I left, so I know he probably was. He probably was looking at it every now and then, probably just didn't say nothing. But I'm finna go ahead and end this live right quick, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's your boy Cuddy J. Y'all make sure y'all hit the subscribe button, man. Show me some love. Share it with your friends and family. Y'all comment too, man. When the video load up, y'all go to the comments and comment. They kind of keep me in the algorithm as well. It's your boy Cuddy J broadcasting live out of Dallas, Texas, man. The Kickback Network. I'm out like a fat kid in dodgeball. Holla.